Hey, I'm your co-host, Jamie Prieto,
I'm your other co-host, Brian Broom.
and here we are.
Yeah.
I thought that since power issues are one of the big things these days, and what I love about nonviolent communication is this valuing of everyone's needs,
Hmm.
that maybe we could talk about that a little bit.
Okay, I'm game.
And to support that, I thought we would employ the magic of the talking stick.
The talking stick has massive power.
Does. It has massive power. It transcends space and time, and it comes way back from our ancient ancestors and how they shared power together. They would take turns in a circle passing this around, and whoever was holding the talking stick, it was their turn to speak. And I love leveraging that technology because it can be really helpful in practicing NVC as well. And the one modification that I make to it is around needs. So whoever is holding the stick, it's about their needs. In fact, let's see. Yeah, I think I have some tape. I have a little. I've got a marker here. And
He's got props. He's got props,
I
ladies and
got
gentlemen.
props. So whoever's holding it, it's about my needs. Right here.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
So
keep it about me
yeah, so whoever's holding it is about me.
or my needs.
So I thought we would leverage this to figure out what our agenda is for today.
Okay.
So we'll do a meta thing. And so the talking stick, so needs that were up for me are around power. And so that's my topic that I'd like to talk about. So power sharing, and we can employ the magic of the talking stick.
Nice.
So we'll see if it works. And I'm going to pass it on to you.
So your talking stick sort of turns into a different type of stick for me. It's
Nice.
a Groot
It
stick.
is magic. It works.
I have a Groot stick here, but it's still the same concept. Groot still holds power. So if I decide that it's my turn to speak, then I put Groot on my shoulder and we'll talk.
Nice.
I'll talk about my needs.
Yeah, so what needs are up for you? What would you like to talk about?
Some things that are up for me right now is just this idea of safety. We've got a holiday weekend coming up, and I decided to have a gathering of some friends, and I'm really concerned about safety and the safe space that I want to create for my friends. And I'm a little worried, to be honest, because I'd hate for there to be something that would happen, and I would feel a sense of responsibility around that. So I'm really safety is really up for me right now.
Yeah, so hearing you care about your friends and you'd like to make sure that they're safe and that they stay healthy.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I care for them very much, and I don't want to be the cause of any suffering. And it's really important for me that they're safe. And I think we have good strategies that we're going to employ for the small gathering. And I think if everybody plays along, that we're going to be fine. But again, that's still really, it's really up for me in my heart that I'm just really afraid that that something bad might happen, and I would be somehow responsible for that in a way. But so yeah.
Yeah.
I know
you're taking responsibility for what you can.
Right. Yeah. And I was just going to say it's a little out of my control. I can't control everybody and what they do, but I want to be able to create the space that's as safe as I can possibly give them for connection. And that's the other thing that's big for me right now is just I really just have this need for connection. I want to connect with people, and it's been really hard to do that in this is a good opportunity, but also, you know, it's a scary time, and I want that connection for myself and for my friends as well.
Yeah, I hear that. So not only is safety up, but you also want connection and to hang with your friends. It's
Yeah,
that companionship.
I missed them very much.
Hmm. Thank you.
I feel like you heard me, my friend. Thank you.
Yeah.
So let me pass the talking stick over to you.
Okay. Whoa! Look at that. It turned back into my stick. Look at that. I like it. I like the transformation that it takes place here. Um, yeah. So, gosh, I'm happy to hear that because, um, yeah, I was talking to Shannon about our options for the weekend, and hanging out with you and your friends is one of the options. And we're totally worried about our health as well. And, frankly, I don't want to get sick. My lungs are probably the weakest part of my body.
Mm.
Just, history and family history and all that kind of stuff. So I'm especially like nervous about it. And I also have that longing for companionship and to be seen, and yeah. So Shannon and I just started hanging out, and there's this social need. Like, I want to hang with my friends. I want them to know her.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm hearing your need for safety is also up there. You're concerned about your personal safety and the safety of the people that you care about. And I think we share that desire to connect with our friends.
Yep.
Yeah.
Totally. And I'm starting to relax a little bit, hearing that you have some strategies in mind to help, keep us safe. And yeah, I'm curious to hear about those later.
Sure.
And yeah, and I'm wondering if you're up to talking about what we just did.
Yeah.
And then we'll close it out.
Perfect. I love it.
So we passed the talking stick back and forth, and whoever held it, it was about their needs. It's about my needs, whoever's holding it. And when I had it, Brian was able to speak about my needs. And that's what we call empathy and nonviolent communication. You want to add to that, Brian?
Yeah, and in practice, we also refer to it as a reflection, right? So and I think it's also considered empathic listening, right? So I'm hearing what you're saying, and I'm repeating it to you because I want you to really know that I got what you said, and we can agree upon what you said. Because a lot of times, sometimes somebody might say something, and I'll interpret it in my own bubble, in my own idea of what you might have said, and I could have a completely different understanding of what you said, a different interpretation. So I think that reflection is really important. So that way, you know that I heard you, and then when I say it again, then you know that I got you.
Yeah, and a lot of the details aren't as important in the reflection as the heart. So we want to focus on feelings if they were expressed, but definitely the universal human needs. Like in this conversation, there was like an equity need, like power sharing, and so power with, I think, is the need, and safety and consideration and friendship were all part of it. Did I leave any needs out?
No, that was perfectly summarized. Yeah.
So this sounds like a good little segment.
Yeah, I like it. It was very helpful, and I hope the people watching will try it with their friends or their partner and see what happens.
There you go. Power sharing and empathic listening. Stick around.
Yeah, we got more. All right, James. Talk to you later.
All right. See you.